Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Pop 2-1.
I'm Professor Josh, and we got RockNRowe hanging out in the house.
Cheers.
We couldn't afford the contract for those two. They're too high. We just couldn't do it anymore. No.
Yeah, John's getting close to 4. Vince is already at 4. They think they can show up whenever.
Yeah.
We don't need them.
So why don't we talk about sodas? Because we are the soda guys usually. I decided not to go crazy with these ones that dropped today. Some craziness dropped.
Here's why I didn't choose to go light on these is because this show is my childhood. Like every year, the Heat Miser. Matter of fact, I think I have a action figure of the Heat Miser. That was my favorite show growing up at Christmas time.
Yeah, so. I mean, it's definitely, it's a good one, but I was like, I don't really collect it. I want to open them. They're great looking molds. Like the molds look really good. The glam shots and everything.
The glitter and the ice one looked really good with the ice on the face and stuff on Yukon.
So let's see if I'll pull them up. Here, we'll see. We'll see what they have left here at Poppin Sons.
Smoke Dog, Matt, what's going on, man? Evelyn, what's up?
Seth is in the house. Jeremy's hanging out with us tonight. I saw Teresa. Teresa's here. She knows about all the slackers, unlike us. All the other. No.
Oh, are you drink? What flavor you
got? I got just in honor of you.
Blackberry and blackberry. All right.
I think this is our last one left. A friend gave us like a half of a pack or more left, like a case of them because they were left at their house. I'm like, do you drink these? I'm like, yeah, we'll drink them.
I got hooked on them on the boat, but yeah.
They're light, like you said. Yeah, they're good for like hot when you're outside or something like that, hanging out. It's always hot here. So
Evelyn brings up a good thing. She said she missed Yukon and Bumble. They'll be available, guys. Don't sweat it.
Don't stress. I think
don't stress. I got plenty coming if you need some, but
I didn't go crazy on these. I went like 3 each kind of thing, and then I'll get probably like 2 or 3. I got 2 each, and then I'll get probably like 3 each. From Poppin Sons and Pops and Sons and stuff like that. I don't know how many they still have left because they're only one that's out of stock here. It looks like Yukon out of these.
That's the 7,000 piece. But
so we both have codes. So if you want Pops and Sons collectibles, we have codes. I have Professor 10 and you have Rock 10. So if you want to save 10%, and you haven't grabbed these sodas. It's a good time to grab them.
Here's what these guys do is they wait. Sometimes they're late putting their pre-order up because they wait to hear from their rep before they put them up.
Yep.
So if it's on their website, they will be getting it. So don't worry about, pre-order stuff.
Yeah, any of their pre-order stuff, they definitely are getting. They wait till they hear the numbers. What do you think about these? So you can't see I don't know. It's so weird that the glam shots, Yukon, you can see definitely. He has like that frosty look on him and for the chase.
Is that the website? Can you click on the picture or is that a photo?
Yeah, let's see if I can bring up a bigger view of it. I think it's
Yukon, the way they did the ice looks really cool.
Yeah, I like that one. I think they did a good job with this one.
And that's going to be a glitter, they say.
Oh, it's like a glitter kind of.
One of them's glitter. I think it's.
How about Heat Miser? Is it going to be glow? Or it looks diamond.
Glittery, yeah.
Diamond-y. He looks all diamond. Now I can see it close up. I couldn't see it before when it's farther away.
Yeah.
It would be awesome if his hair glowed and the thing in his hand glowed too. Man, that would be awesome.
I wish they would have done his hair a little bit more spiky, like actually sticking up, but it looks cool.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Then we got Snow Miser.
He's
what
glitter,
is he?
I think
he
he's
glitter? Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit in his pants and shirt. I don't know if it's whole. Maybe the face will be done better. We just in the glam shot you can't see it.
Cheers to Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Cheers.
Woo. Ice cold too, man. It was so hot here today. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I like all of them. The one I didn't like the most was Rudolph. Like Rudolph was cool and everything. He's flocked. I'm glad he's flocked.
Yeah.
But they made, was it 15,000 of Rudolph?
Yeah, he's the one that's everyone. I heard Smye. So Smye usually gets a good selection of sodas. That's the only one they got allocated.
Yeah,
was Rudolph for sure. Now it could change. Allocations sometimes change and things like that. But he looks flocked. Hopefully,
Bumble. I think that that the reason they didn't get a lot of allocations was because I think the Funko Shop's going to drop them with their holiday of whatever they're calling it.
Oh, I'm sure they'll drop some too, and then they'll get them out to other people. Plus, there'll be internationals, I bet too, right? Like they don't tell us about those anymore. But
well, what about the surprise drop today?
Which
Funko
one?
Shop.
Oh yeah, the some of the soda they're eating up the sodas, everything.
Naruto or whatever that. But I like all these. I like every one of those. I'm digging them.
And look who we got hanging out with us tonight.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Sorry, guys. I was signing autographs at the old Piggly Wiggly.
Man, I haven't been a Piggly Wiggly in like 30 years.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't know. Do they still have them? Do they still have Piggly Wigglies?
It was in like, I think, Alabama, I think.
In the South, Alabama, I think, is where it originated from, maybe. But I had them in Florida. We had them when I was a kid in Florida. I remember.
What's up, John?
I'm sorry, I'm going over the sodas.
I see that. Oh, that might be me. Sorry about that, Echo.
He's holding a book.
Yeah, that one's not that great. But
I thought the chases were a little lazy.
If you look at the details of them, like they look better than you think. Like now we're blowing them up. You can kind of tell that they have a nice like diamond-y look. I don't know.
There's going to be a diamond. There's going to be a glitter, and then there's that. I don't know how they're going to do the ice on the face of Yukon.
I think the best one is Rudolph. That's the best one.
And they did 15,000 of them, so there'll be plenty.
Oh, that can look awesome.
Yeah, they did a good job with all these. I think it's interesting. This is the first time we've seen Funko drop an entire lineup of sodas from the same movie, genre, or what a series. Typically, they've been dropping them one at a time each quarter. This is the first time we've ever seen them drop all these at once.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to go by regular Funko standards, they would drop Yukon, and that'd be it.
Yeah, they'll drop Yukon, and then, here, we're going to drop Rudolph. We'll drop Heat Miser, that kind of thing. So, I don't know if this is for the future of Funko Sodas or just because it's like, we got to get these out for Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's that, whatever they're calling it, their holiday of whatever.
Festival of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, with the exception of the sodas, I haven't really seen anything that I'm like dying to grab,
No. I'm not a big holiday collector when they drop stuff like that. Like any of the pops that had the holiday stuff, I wasn't really a big fan.
Yeah, but they've done some really cool stuff in the past. Like, what was it, last year or the year before? They had like the Captain America snowman. Like, there was some. I like when they do the holiday pops and they do different versions, like the gingerbread set.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know about that.
I don't know. I you know what? We shared it with a couple of our friends, and they're like, "Oh, those look really cool. I like those." Like, there's a lot of people that kind of dig them too. So I think they'll do fairly well. They'll do probably better than some of the others we've seen in the past. So, I mean, I think they're more unique than some of the other Christmas ones they've done in the past.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's a different mold too.
Which sodas so far do you want, Seth? Is the new release you're talking about? Because I think it's our age, like the older age groups are really back then when that was out at Christmas time, that the graphics and everything was like the best. That was like so cool.
The claymation, like stop motion.
Yeah. So Mark brought up a good point. So I feel like Harry Potter collectors have been the happiest today. I've seen everybody who's a Harry Potter fan is just going nuts.
I don't know. I've seen a couple people complain about like how lazy they look, though. Like some of them, like okay, it's barely a change.
But when I first saw this, I thought somebody made these. Like somebody made cookies and like tagged the original Funko, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like some cook or some chef made pop gingerbread cookies. Like that would be cool.
I don't know. It's making me hungry.
So Captain America will be like 1,000 piece or something.
No, that sucks.
Let's see. Let's go to Funko. Go to Funkos.
I mean, I'm going to end up getting the Captain America because it's Captain America.
But... I mean, these do look pretty good when they're out.
That was the first picture I saw, and I was like, oh, sweet. Like, Funko's teamed up with the Food Network, and they're making cookies now. I was like, this is genius.
Hey.
This is genius.
I mean, they do look pretty tasty. I mean, look at the sugar on that Thor there.
I thought it was frosting. I thought it was sugar. I was about to eat these things. I was like, this is awesome.
I think they're missing a market. They can make these edible.
They need to team up with Pillsbury and make these happen. Like, forget the pops. Like, jump into the food game.
They tried that. What happened to the candy? That never came out. So.
Well, I mean, they're in the wrapping paper game now, so obviously they're thinking outside the box on a few things.
Josh, go back real quick to that last shot you had. Okay, now scroll to the sodas. See the Heat Miser and
there we
go. It shows. So what? Those are diamond collection.
Both of them are diamond. Yeah, both chases are diamond.
And I don't know which one's glitter. One of them's glitter.
Oh, this guy. I thought he would be flocked, but he's actually glitter.
So the first.
Wow, he should be flocked.
Yeah. I think glitter's going to look pretty sick, though.
So what is he? Just like snow thrown? I don't know what they call that.
They also, all right, huge missed opportunity. Probably the biggest issue I have with all these sodas. Why isn't Rudolph having a black nose with the common and a red nose with the chase? Come on, that's like the whole spirit of Christmas. That's the whole story right there.
Rudolph has a red nose. There is no he doesn't not have a red nose.
Yes, he does. He had the black nose. Remember, like in the beginning, his parents were ashamed of him and they put him on the black nose.
Oh yeah, maybe they just didn't want to shame him too. I mean,
you guys have seen this. You guys have watched this show. Am I the crazy one? Does anybody else remember this in the chat?
They went with the flock. They went all in with the flock.
Or yes, at least a glow nose. I agree.
Glow, yeah, he could glow. His nose could glow. I
mean, Donner was the jerk who put the black nose on him.
Yeah, that's Donner. The problem. They don't want to support bullies like Donner.
What kind of name is Donner?
So Harry Potter's, I don't know. These are all right. I mean,
I don't know anything about Harry Potter, so I can't comment.
But these are kind of lame. I have to say, I'm not like that excited about any of these.
At least he's not holding his broom knob.
No.
It looks like Harry got into a fight. I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
I don't remember what these ones are called.
Did his Funko cookie oven blow up or what?
Now, I will say these look good. The kind of movie moment type styles. Both of these look good.
That actually looks pretty good.
Do they connect?
I don't know if these two do. I know the other ones they showed, these like the alley ones. These look like they would be like a whole lineup, kind of like the
Avengers ones.
The Avengers thing, or also like the bounty hunters they're doing with GameStop right now.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that Diagon Alley, like each shop kind of thing they're gonna have someone at. How about this guy for Christmas? Anyone want
He's
him
pretty
for
cool
Christmas?
though. I do like him. He looks pretty cool.
Oh, that would be a cool soda. Let's make this in the soda.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
But like I said, I don't collect really the.
I don't know. I feel like it's too early to talk Christmas. Like, are we talking Christmas already? Like,
we are. Oh, and look, we got card games. Yeah, card games that come with a figure. Look at that.
Somebody said something about what about the 18-inch Iron Man?
Okay, so the only 18-inch Iron Man pop. This is what I want. Okay, Funko, it's time to be original. I want an 18-inch Hulkbuster Iron Man pop, and I want the head to open up so I can put my regular 4-inch Iron Man pop inside. Come on, how cool would that be? Come on. That would be an 18-inch pop. I want Hulkbuster on my front porch to scare the mailman. That's what I want.
That would be cool.
You ever seen the Hot Toy Hulkbuster?
Yes, that's exactly.
What is that? What is that thing, like $1,000 or something?
Yeah, it's stupid expensive. I'm gonna buy it at some point when Joanna isn't looking. But yes, we need that. Come on.
I'm always looking. No, you're not.
She has access to everything, John. Everything.
She does. It's over. Yeah.
What? How about some ornaments? Everyone gonna get their look. They even have a Funko Shop exclusive ornament this year.
Yeah, they're reaching.
Are they going?
I'm gonna have to get Skeletor and Deadpool though for the tree.
Yeah, I mean they're fun and like just like if you like the characters, hey, people like to get these, and at least they're all licensed.
But these are textbook items that are gonna be on the clearance rack like 2 weeks after Christmas. Like these are the perfect items everybody should pick up for Christmas 2022. That's what you guys should get.
I don't know. I think some of them will be gone. I think some will be hard to find. Some.
Well, what's the price point? Because you know how sometimes when the ornaments first hit the shelves, they're like $9.99 for the little ornament.
These are Hallmark, so they're probably like $50 each. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can't afford to collect ornaments right now.
I'm just gonna screw the little hook thing into my sodas and hang them from. I do a soda tree.
There you go.
Just do that. I mean, you got enough sodas. Just make a soda tree. And then how about some pop wrapping paper? Everyone's been waiting for that.
The wrapping paper I can get behind. The wrapping paper is a cool idea. I like the wrapping paper.
But I'm kind of like, I don't know. I guess maybe they did Five Nights at Freddy for the kids.
Why wouldn't they do Freddy Funko? Why wouldn't they just do a Freddy wrapping paper?
Yeah. Or, I mean, they want to do something, I guess they want to do something like people buy that aren't even Funko collectors, maybe. I don't know. But Five Nights at Freddy, is that still a thing with kids? They still like that? I could see like Minecraft or something like that, but I don't know.
What else dropped today?
I don't. Well, when is this?
The random Funko soda drop on a Thursday was fun.
Yeah, today. Just randomly, I didn't get any. I had a crazy day.
Was it stuff for pre-order? Just the pre-order?
No. There was stuff on the shop that already is. If you pre-order or whatever, it's out there. But
it was Corpse Bride and the Naruto guy. I don't know.
I mean, Jim already probably had like 12 cases of everything pre-ordered.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, Jim tells me every day. He's like, "Oh, big soda drop today," and I'm like, "Oh, that's every day."
Like, yeah, it seems like it, right?
Lately,
and then they dropped 10 today. They dropped 10 sodas today, or whatever the hell it was.
Well, and then they randomly drop things like Halo by itself, like just Halo.
I'm so hyped for that soda. Is anybody else excited for that?
Yeah,
I'm excited, but it was just like
it's lazy. Weird. Talk about lazy.
Why?
You want to talk about lazy?
No, I like that. I like that. It's a different color. All right, the bar. Okay, the bar is low for Funko. It's not metallic. Okay, I feel like they've been overdoing it with the metallic chases. I like that it's a different color. It would have been cool if it was a different mold, maybe a different weapon. I don't know. Maybe unmasked. Or actually, the chase would have been really cool with Cortana in his hand. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for it though. I'm excited. I already put my pop off to the side.
I think it looks good. They could have even did the translucent kind of Halo look to it too. So they could come out with 10 more Halo sodas because they have like that many pops, that are Master Chief, just different versions.
I want all the different Spartan Warrior sodas. I want the red one, the yellow one, the blue one, the green one. Bring them on. I want them all.
Yeah, I'm broke.
So do you think they'll keep dropping stuff like the Christmas ones all together? Like,
I hope not, because people are going to be sick of. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can just drop Christmas stuff every week until December, but it's too much stuff.
But people just don't buy one soda usually, or at least I know we don't. But that's another case. But it's like you don't just buy one soda because you still need. You want to get a chase. Everyone has a chase. It's not like a pop where only one of the pops out of all the drops have a chase. So that's the only one you have to worry about a chase with. It's like everyone has a chase.
And that's why Funko is taking the soda game. And, they have a gold mine on their hands because they know everybody's going to buy, for the most part, at least 2 or 3 sodas of each character.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And they don't have to change the mold very much. After taking these things apart, it's so weird how they chintz out on the different molds. They save a lot of money just changing one arm for a chase.
What do you mean by not changing?
So they'll have the one figure mold, the whole thing. And then for the chase, it'll be the whole mold except the left arm, and they'll just swap the arm out for the chase, and it'll be holding a book or whatever.
So, Steve, you bring up a very good point. So, no, I'm not a gamer. But Halo was the only game, besides like NHL and stuff. Halo was the only game that I played. I had a really good friend in high school, and I'd always sneak over to his house, and we would just play Halo for hours. And I told my mom we were doing homework.
So, question, where is Vince tonight? Well, him and his family got a reality TV show contract and will no longer do it.
His big family, yeah.
Vince wasn't feeling well tonight, so, everyone needs a rest sometimes. So
we're actually interviewing for the other cast member now, so if anybody wants to send in their resume.
Can you imagine, have people, send in their interview tapes and we're, watching them and stuff?
We need casting tapes. We don't need resumes. We need, casting tape. You have to show us how well you can open up sodas. That's one.
Show us your collection.
What's your collection?
Talk about your knowledge. What do you got? What can you bring to the table?
What can you bring?
Right.
You gotta bring something different too.
Are you on time? Do you show up to all your appointments? Do you?
Well then I guess you're looking for 2 people.
But you're here though. You make it. You don't just blow it off. You're here.
We were actually, so in all honesty, we were filming tomorrow's video. We were just a little bit, behind on time today. So we had to squeeze in tomorrow's video. So
you had to keep eating your food. That's what it was.
The food was delicious. The food for tomorrow it's insane.
So what's tomorrow? What's on the menu?
We're eating authentic Italian cannolis.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
Cheers.
Good.
So is that dinner? The cannolis?
We had
frozen pizza.
We had frozen pizza, not authentic Italian.
The total opposite. Yeah, cheers.
Oh, thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. I have a video dropping tomorrow. Surprise. So I
heard. I'm excited. I have been. I gotta tell you guys, I know there's a lot of people that have channels in the chat. Thank you. These last 2 weeks have been awesome. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching so many people open up their Freddy box. I want to say something really quick about the Freddys. I know there's a lot of people out there who don't collect Freddys, and that's totally okay. But I've seen people enjoy opening them up, and I think that's awesome. I've also seen a lot of people post some negative stuff about the Freddys, that they didn't like them, they didn't want them, or the ones they got were just very disappointing. I just want to point out that we haven't gotten new Freddys in 2 years. This is such a big deal because there was a rumor swirling around for a while that we weren't going to get any more Freddys, period. So even if you don't like the Freddys that you got in your box, please just appreciate that they exist and that Funko has continued this tradition, because it's very important to me as a collector.
And if nothing else, use them for trade bait and stuff, the trade people. Like people want them. Other people, Freddy collectors, like people got a box of fun. You got 3 out of how many that are out there right now from that lineup. I mean, so they're great for trade. Also, how much we paid $100 for that, including shipping of 2 different boxes. So free shipping, 2 different boxes. You got a Fanatic Pop, you got your Team Pop, you got your 2-pack Pop, you got your Torchy Pop, you got your little stand thing, you got your other little goodies. Won't even count those, like the pin and stuff.
Yeah,
then you got 3 pops.
When you break it down, you got, like Josh just said, you got 6 pops, a pop podium, and some other goodies in 2 boxes shipped. When you break that all down, each pop is what, like $10, $8? Yeah. So that's why, like, I'm a little hurt that certain people in the community are charging so much for some of these Freddies, because, like, and there's other people out there who have never had a Freddy and they didn't get into the box of fun. There's no reason to turn around and charge somebody $800 for a pop that you technically got for $8.
So John, what do you? Somebody's been asking me. I guess they're looking to buy the Freddy, the one you got, the Freddy as Marty.
Yeah.
What would be a good? I know they're high, but a good price right now that you should pay for it. And I'm not saying I want to wait a month. If I want to buy it right now, what would be a good price to pay?
The Marty's different because the Marty is one of the most sought after, and I think that's the most asked question I've gotten the last 3 weeks is, hey, how much is a fair price for fill in the blank Freddy? Like, that's the most common question I've gotten. I think $200 is fair right now, but that Freddy is going to be different because I don't see that Freddy really selling for less than $200 from here on out. So, I think 200, 225, 250 even. Like, I think somewhere in that ballpark is very fair. If you're getting it from the person who, like I just said, got it from a box for $8. Like, come on, that's plenty of profit right there.
Yeah. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I need Freddy as Soccer Freddy. I need it.
We need Soccer Freddy. Yes, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how prices go out, because I don't think it's always going to be the lowest count. Like with these ones, 1,000 piece and that, like, those aren't going to be always the highest one. Now, there will be 1 or 2 that are in there, like the Flocked Wolfman. I see that always going up. Like, it's a good price. It's a low count.
The Flocked Wolfman.
First Flocked Freddy.
Yeah. The Flocked Wolfman is going to be a pop in like 5-6 years. It's going to be like the top hit of a mystery box. And I could see Funko dropping a few more hopefully a few more Flocked Freddys from now, moving on down the road. So people are always going to look back. And as people come into the community, they're going to be like, oh my God, there's the Flocked Wolfman Freddy. And we're going to be like, yeah, it dropped and everybody was going hype for it. And it's awesome. That's the big one. That's no question. That's the biggest one from this year.
Yeah. That's a one definitely that looks awesome. I mean, we got the most unique mold, I think, out of them is actually the Fortnite Skull Trooper. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably one of the unique molds, just because it looks so different, than a normal Freddy. Plus the glow on it and things like that. You got some other options. Freddie Mercury. The problem is, I think he'll do okay, but I don't think he's going to be big because he's a higher piece. And also, if you look at the soda, it's not a huge price for the soda. The pops do all right. It's not things you've seen like these are must-have, I think, as many collectors out there.
Yeah, well, the thing with the Freddie Mercury, I don't think those will do as well as, let's say, the Marty McFly. It's because there's 2 versions. Yeah. If people really want one, they'll just be like, oh, I don't need the metallic one. I'll just get the 3,000 piece regular one, Yeah. So, but if anybody does have Freddy's, like, and you're looking to get rid of them, like, there are a few people out there who are genuine Freddy collectors who are looking for them. A lot of people are just going to be hunting them just to flip or use for mystery boxes, which is also fine. But anyway, the whole point of my thing is and this whole week, like I've just seen a lot of stuff happen. Like, just appreciate them. That's all. They're limited pieces. It's not very often. Actually, I mean, when's the last time we ever got a drop from Funko with all limited pieces that wasn't sodas?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And you're going to see, I think you're going to see a lot of them go down in price. Just be aware. And then only one or two go up. Like, the most of them will go down. And some will go down and then eventually go back up, too. Just be aware, like, we always have that flow as well, too. So
yeah, I think the art series Freddies, I like them. I think they're awesome. But a lot of people are, it's kind of funny. I see people hating on them. They're like, oh, the art series sucks. But if you want mine, they're $200 each.
Yeah. Art series sucks. Then it should be.
I don't like the regular. I don't like the regular art series that they've been doing, but the Freddies I like. I don't like the brown Freddy. I think that was a miss. But I like the one I got, the blue and white. It reminds me of Funko.
The mint chocolate chip Freddy? Are you talking about the brown with the green?
Like, it looks like he's been cleaning outhouses all day or something. I don't know, but it's cool. I mean, they're all cool. That would be the one I wouldn't go after.
And we just saw the soccer Freddy finally arrive. I mean, it must be in a later wave of boxes. Weird, no one has got it yet, so it must be in that second.
I think they're gonna drop it. I think they're gonna drop it later.
And there's still gonna be another wave, and we're still waiting for the gold. There has to be a gold medal Freddy. Like, even if there's only 24 of them mixed in randomly, like
nobody told them though.
Well, maybe not. Maybe they were maybe it's people also that haven't shown them.
This is going to be suspicious, and I see some people in the chat, like A-Team says their box hasn't shipped. I think I saw somebody else said their box hasn't shipped yet. It's just weird because, like, if in these last wave of boxes is like everyone just going to get a soccer Freddy.
I'll take it.
No, I'm saying, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, like, if everybody gets the soccer Freddy, because the soccer Freddy's awesome. However, like, we kind of wanted the soccer Freddy. Like, it wasn't. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't equal. It wasn't an equal distribution. No. That's all.
I mean, gotta have it. I gotta have it.
I think a lot. I think we'll see a couple surprises here in these boxes that are yet to come, because there's quite a few people that haven't got them. Majority of those boxes are boxes from not the lottery. Almost all the lottery ones have shipped, from what I know. Right? Everyone that did a lottery got shipped. It's these other ones that say in the next 10 days. So
Carlos said he still hasn't got his box. So
were you a lottery winner or the next day? That's what I'm curious about. Like, if anyone's in the chat that didn't get it, were you a lottery winner?
Yeah, there was also some speculation going around that, like, if you got the lottery, you were going to get a different box of Freddies than if you didn't get the lottery. It's all the same. Like, Funko doesn't have that kind of time. It's one big warehouse.
Thank you.
Like, they don't have time to sit there and they go, okay, here's John's special box of Freddies.
Yeah.
He got the lottery, but Carlos got the second day. I'm sorry, Carlos. I'm putting you on the spot. Carlos got the second day. He just got the leftover Freddies. Here, go get one of the boxes from the back room that have.
That's like with people saying that whoever won the games got the better Freddy. That's a bunch of crap. They don't care.
And that's not true, because John had Rangers picked.
Yeah,
he got his box and didn't get anything special in his box either. Did he get anything special we missed? I mean, did you miss something?
I think the only thing that we truly haven't seen that I think either got held up in production or is just on a ship somewhere that is at anchor and it just hasn't come into California or something yet. There has to be a gold medal Freddy somewhere.
Maybe there's only one. Maybe it's Brian Mariotti's Freddy, and he's not going to give it to anyone else. There's only one. Michael, you can only have one gold medal.
I played soccer my whole life. That's my sport that I played till I was 51 years old. Played for the Air Force, played semi-pro, played college, high school. I mean, that's my sport. So I got to have soccer Freddy.
I also have a beef with Funko moving forward, though. We've gotten baseball Freddy. We've gotten football Freddy. Now we've gotten soccer Freddy. We got ping pong Freddy. Come on. Ping pong Freddy?
No, that's not ping pong Freddy. That's Forrest Gump Freddy. That's Forrest Gump Freddy.
We can't get hockey Freddy? Come on.
Well, it's in the works. I mean, soccer is the biggest sport in the world. You got to have it. You'll get hockey.
Okay, so where does ping pong fall?
It's
pretty high
Forrest
up
Gump
there where
Freddy.
they make the
We
pops
got
at.
Judo Freddy. Come on.
Those two sports in where they make the pops at is very popular.
Yeah.
They
But,
probably had a mold sitting around. Say, oh, here's a karate trophy from '84.
I mean,
let's put it into a Freddy.
We got Surf Freddy. We got skateboard Freddy. You're going down. Like sorry, hockey Freddy's last on our
I'm
list.
gonna be like 90 years old, and I'm gonna be like, "Remember Funko?" And they're gonna come out with a hockey Freddy, and I'll be like, "Finally!" And then my teeth falls out. Like, thank you, Etsy Mom. Thank you.
And what other what other Olympic sports did they like miss out on? Do you think? Like really popular.
Where's the gymnast Freddy? Where's volleyball Freddy?
How about,
we're talking about the Olympics?
How about we could have a Freddy in a Speedo, like for like swimming Freddy with a swimming cap and a.
I mean, actually, with
I'll use the Harry Potter mold. I'll use the Harry Potter mold for that.
I mean, at this rate, Speedo Freddy's going to come out before Hockey Freddy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We had Golf Freddy. Thank you for reminding me. We had Golf Freddy as a pop pin. Like
that's Tiger Woods.
That's the other thing too. Thank you, Velvet. Seattle, of all places, is getting the Seattle Kraken, the next NHL franchise where Funko is headquartered. Like
maybe they're waiting.
It will happen. It'll happen.
The first game, they're gonna put them out at the first game.
My thing is, why is Mariotti's hair so perfect on his pop? But if you look at his hair daily, it's not even close to this done.
You're really out for his hair.
Yeah, you really hate his hair.
Dude, are you serious? Can we pull up a picture or two? Like, the poor guy is stuck in the 80s. I'm serious. It drives me nuts.
Did I not see the new Freddy ride equestrian Freddy? No, I did not.
Would that be a pop ride?
Yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be.
Flocked? The horse would be flocked?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Ralph Lauren Freddy. There you go. But enough about Freddy's. The biggest news I feel like that we got to talk about, because it definitely relates to collecting and everything, is everybody see the Spider-Man trailer? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Missed it.
It was good.
You missed it?
I haven't seen it.
Come on. It's Jim.
I've been busy. I haven't seen
He's
it.
busy. He's got things to do. I mean, he's retired. He's got like customs to make. He's got.
Bro, I know, bro. I don't
Dude,
even
most viewed Marvel trailer in the first 24 hours ever.
When did it?
That's because John watched it over and over 500 times.
I did watch it over and over like 1,000 times. Yes.
When did it come out? When did it drop?
2 days ago.
It dropped on my live, I think, on Monday night. I think.
Yeah,
Right?
Tuesday I'm screwed, and then the mystery box thing the last 2 days. So I haven't seen it. I'll check it out tonight.
Yeah, the trailer was amazing. Thank you, Anna. It was awesome. You guys.
I don't have a secretary, an editor, a publicity manager, an autograph scheduler. I don't have all those people in my team.
The trailer's 2 minutes. Normally, I'm on your side, Jim. Normally, I'm giving you a pass. It's a 2-minute trailer. You can literally leave right now and go to the bathroom and watch it.
Watching it.
Anyway, it's amazing. If anybody in the chat hasn't seen it, we won't do any kind of spoilers or anything. All I'm going to say is it is awesome, and we are on the brink of a new wave of just excitement from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So,
yay, we're going to have like.
Can we pull it up? Can we pull it up right here on the live so Jim can watch
trailer?
It? Yeah, why not?
Not if we want demonetized, right?
All right, I'll give you $20. All right.
No, I don't know if we can watch the streaming over the streaming very well. We can.
But if we could watch our own videos on the stream.
Yeah, our own videos though. Like Sony might come after you and say, "Hey, I don't like you doing that."
It's all right. It's you, Josh. It's not me or John. You're good.
Yeah, it's your channel. No, it's okay. You just come back next week, Professor Josh 2. He'll never see it coming.
Now, everyone needs if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's a good. It's definitely a good trailer. But then also, did you watch What If last night? Did you watch that yet, John?
We did not watch What If. No.
So you're slacking. You should get caught up on that.
I know. I've been slacking on What If.
I mean, What If is like what, 30 minutes? Come on, 30 minutes.
Oh, we got Titans tonight too. Well, damn, we just got all kinds
cares
of
about What If?
superhero stuff.
What If? She doesn't like What If?
No,
Joanna doesn't like What If?
No, we're just way more into Titans right now compared to What If. So, but I also heard this episode. Well, what did you think of the episode, like the recent What If episode? Because I heard it wasn't as good.
I mean, it's going to be hard to top that second episode. That second episode was really good, I think.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I was having goosebumps, and like I don't know, like seeing Black Panther on the screen and then hearing Chadwick Boseman's voice, like I don't know, like it just I miss him. I really miss him, and I want to watch that episode over a few more times before we jump into the rest of the show.
I think the third one's kind of an interesting concept, and it goes to the whole what if. It's perfect, like just kind of short, like let's do one storyline and that's it and move on. Like it doesn't have to continue, you know.
So what did no, I did not see. So Tommy Rapp says, did you see the new Joker leak on Pop Freak's account? No, I did not. There's a new Pop. Joker King.
Joker.
Yes, Michael. There's a lot of YouTube channels that are just dedicated to breaking down movie trailers. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. Hey, remember Pop Freaks, John?
Oh yes, I remember.
I mean, I watch all the time. I watch New Rockstars.
Yeah, New Rockstars is good. I like
Emergency
Awesome. Emergency Awesome.
Marvel and
dang, stuff. Zach busting my balls here already.
Whoa.
What's up?
I gotta get a new can out. I already thanked the first one. So speaking of limited Freddies, you want to spread the news, John? Or you want me to spread the news?
Oh, it's like what's going on?
Spreading the news. What?
It's a boy.
Since you are a Freddy entrepreneur, so we dropped a mystery box, or we're dropping a mystery box right now with the top hit Freddy as Superman. So, yeah, that's going to happen.
Let's see.
Do you have it there, John?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it, or you want me to pull it up? Here. Well.
So it's with this bad boy. This is the Kingdom Come Superman for all the DC fans in the house that want to be specific. So.
Yeah, because there's, 3 different Superman Freddys?
There's actually 4.
4.
4. But
all
one
right.
of them 24 pieces, so good luck finding it.
You want to pull up the top hits, Josh?
Boom.
There it is, guys. Big one's in there. Now I kind of want Yukon back.
I know. I was like, man, you put Yukon in there? Like,
dang, like
I'm going after Yukon.
In them boxes. Go get them before they're gone.
So I just, while everybody's going over there, I want to put this out there because I want as many people to buy the boxes as possible. So Joanna and I are buying boxes for our duel, but if we pull the Kingdom Come Superman Freddy, we are giving it away for free because I don't want anyone to think that it's rigged or like we're buying boxes for our channel and to support Jim. But I just wanted I'm throwing that out there just right now, throwing that out there. So,
well, thanks, John. Yeah. I really appreciate you giving me that. And if you win it, so appreciate it.
Don't you have
I couldn't tell you which box it's in anyway. There's 50 boxes, 1 to 4 pops, guaranteed value. So it's not a hit or miss. It's guaranteed value.
How many boxes?
50.
How many are we buying?
We're buying 2.
Yes, Joanna. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
And you got Vampire Spike, which is a great hit.
Yeah,
got Loki, which will keep climbing.
The ABBA is like $100. The Flocked.
Yeah.
Abu or whatever it is. The ABBA. Whatever.
Yeah, ABBA is awesome.
And the Ghost Rider.
Actually traded
You
someone.
can't forget the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider just hanging out with Loki, glow in the dark Loki.
Yep. And then Yukon's going to go up in about 2 months here. Give it about 2 months, 3 months when that soda drops. That thing's
It's already up there too. That
I know.
I couldn't believe it.
It's going to go more.
What did you do?
So it's over on my Whatnot page, guys. All you got to do is search me on my Whatnot. They're already by it now, so they're ready to grab if you guys want to grab one. They will go quick. I usually sell out of my mystery boxes with sodas. So go grab one real quick if you want one.
I will say the cool thing about like buying mystery boxes, and that's why I do them typically through Whatnot, is because it saves everyone else on shipping. Because Whatnot's about $8 for shipping. I have sold my mystery boxes outside of Whatnot, and it's anywhere from $10 to $15 for shipping.
Oh yeah, these boxes. These are the Indestructo boxes, the 4-pop boxes. No way.
And if you buy more than one box, you really save because it's only $1 more for your shipping. So you buy one, it's like $8, I think, $9 for shipping on there. It tells you right before you check out. And then you buy a second one, it's only $1 for shipping. So you can't beat that.
So you guys are the first ones to hear about it. We like to show it, talk to you guys before it goes live to the community. If you guys want to grab one, I will be putting the advertisement out here in a little bit. So go grab them if you want them. Not obligated. Don't worry about it, Funko Brothers. It's all cool, brother.
Yeah, and if you don't get paid to Friday, like tomorrow, there might be, there's probably still going to be some there. I don't think you're going to sell like Pop King Paul in like a minute here. You're gone.
Pop King Paul doesn't sell out as quickly anymore.
Well, the thing is, it's guaranteed value plus
big hits.
My auction's not till Tuesday, so you guys have till Tuesday to get them as long as they're not sold out. So,
and Jim has a ton of good hits and good things because he's trying to make room for more soda. So
that's the main reason I did this. And you know what I thought when I was doing it? I give everybody who does mystery boxes, as long as they have a staff and that can do them, they're a lot of work. There was a lot of fun seeing what pops I had that I didn't even realize I had. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Half the run is already sold out.
Is it really?
Over half now. Yeah.
Look at this. I bought two.
I told you it was gonna sell out fast, Jim, with all that fire.
It's fire. Those are great pops. The Freddy's, Yukon, Spike, Appa's climbing. Like I traded him for something else from someone because he really wanted them. And we weren't really collecting too much of the Avatar at that time. I kind of regret trading them because I bought them at retail. Like I just bought them from the store, and they had them for a while. It's in there, but he's climbing.
So if you guys are new to Whatnot, come by and see us. John does his on Monday. Josh usually does his on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. Mine's on Tuesday night this week. If you guys want to come over, it's the first time that I'm on the Funko Pop hashtag on Whatnot. So if you follow me, you'll get the notification that I'm on. It's 5:00 Pacific time, 8 Eastern on Tuesday nights. So we have a lot of fun. We do a lot of soda stuff mostly. But this is my first mystery box. It should be fun. Watch people open them. It was a lot
great
of work,
for channels. Yeah, these are great for channels. Any kind of channel that wants to do them. I think it's a good, first guaranteed value is always a plus.
Yeah. Well, this right here is a zero risk mystery box right here.
Yeah.
Like there's no risk. You're going to get your money back. You're going to get something cool.
Essentially very similar to I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I did that big 50 box, run, with some big hits, guaranteed value, like all those kind of things are always nice.
Yeah.
To have in there in that mix. So, and
I did my best, guys. I tried to keep them, to the, overvalue a lot of them. So yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, a lot of work though. You guys, it's doing it by yourself.
19 boxes left. Only 19 left, Jim.
All right, let's sell it out. I haven't even advertised it yet. So I'll let you guys get your boxes first before I even put anything out.
No, really Trevor, you were correct. I made a mistake. I scheduled our next auction for Tuesday night instead of Monday night.
What do I always tell you?
Let Joanna do it.
Until you score.
No, to stop rushing through things.
So did you turn it off, John, or what did you do? Switch it?
I just, it wouldn't let me switch it, so I just had to delete it.
Okay, is that a glitch?
Yeah,
it's really hard. I was able to finally switch mine after going out and back in a couple times.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, it's a glitch. It won't. Once you make the stream, once you name the stream, you can't edit it.
So I know they just put out an update today, John. Maybe it fixed that bug. So
good.
Update your whatnot if you haven't. It might fix that issue too. So.
But thank you guys. I don't want to take up the whole stream talking about it. I just wanted to announce it, give you guys first opportunities at it.
Well, it's funny because we're saying like, oh, Jim needs to make room for more sodas. The sodas are already in his house. It's just making room for him to have breakfast. That's what it's making.
Yeah, I mean, it's so he can get out of the room now.
Have you noticed the boxes are coming? The cases are coming this way now. Like
they're getting higher and coming.
Yeah. It has to get out of here. This is all going to get redone and look more clean.
You can send them to me. I got storage room. I'll put them in there. Don't worry. They'll be there.
They got to go. They got to get moved. It's too bad. It's huge. And these are all. This stack is growing. These are all sodas I got to open for. They're open cases that I open for videos and stuff.
I saw Grown Kids TV open one of my boxes today.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't get a big hit, but they got their value. So, I mean, and that's all mystery boxes. I mean, we all do mystery boxes. We're all very fair with our mystery boxes because we expect the same from everyone else.
Yeah.
I literally no favoritism for mystery boxes. It's all done. They're all packed. They're all ready to go and numbered. I just slap a label on them when you order them. So.
Well, mine are taking up my whole living room right now. I don't know how Gem Pops does it with the amount of boxes that he does. It's 50 boxes in my living room right now.
It's funny, like they're talking about, they put me up against Pop King Paul. But I will say, I had 5 boxes that were over $100 in mine easily. So I had one box that was $200, for a $60 box.
But like it shouldn't. But it doesn't matter like who you go up. It's just
random.
Against.
Yeah, as long as
if you put a good run up together, like I mean, you can't.
Yeah,
it's hard to put boxes against each other.
It's Freddy's $550 or something. Isn't Freddy like $550 or something?
Yeah.
That's the top hit. There's 5 or 6 other $100+ hits in there.
Yeah, you're getting some big chances, and I think that's the great thing is we can. Sometimes we can't always. We have to put together runs that are 50 boxes, 100 boxes to be able to do big hits like that. So people have to understand.
Vince is feeling a little better. He picked up a box.
He rolled over. He was in bed. He was like, "Oh."
He's probably like, "Bree, buy a box. Buy a box."
Yeah.
So yeah, Vince isn't feeling that great. He'll keep us up to date. So if you guys want to go over to his Instagram and give him some love, send him some soup. I don't know. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Follow us on Whatnot. So guys, I am almost at 1,000 followers on Whatnot. That's big for me.
Chris asked, are the Mystery Grail boxes behind you? Are those opened yet?
These are all empty. Yeah, they're empty.
Oh, they're empty.
Great shipping.
I'm going to trash them.
No,
I'm trashing them.
Ship them. Use them for shipping.
No, I'm trashing them.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah,
I use them for shipping every week. 2 sodas. 2 sodas. Take out the thing in the middle, and you can.
I know.
And you put
I don't. So I don't like using them for shipping. I don't think they.
To me, it's cheap. I just.
Yeah.
They're nice boxes though. So
they are.
I'd rather reuse them than throw them away.
I wish I could.
I'd rather reuse something than throw them away for multiples. Any singles, I always have my S420s. Those are my boxes for single.
Yeah, I mean, we don't throw them away. We recycle them. So
yeah, I recycle them.
Yeah, I don't like, Mystery Grail is not paying me for advertising. If I ship it out to somebody, that's more.
No, I stick the label right over top of Mystery Grail. That's where it goes.
Yeah, there you go.
It goes right on top. But I mean, I just use them because they're good boxes. So for things that are like 2s, they're perfect for. So that's when you take out that middle insert. Or like if you're shipping trades or whatever like that for people and things. Like for anything else, like oversized stuff, I try to reuse boxes that we've gotten in. But anything else, I already have boxes pre-made for Pops, I have something for. I have, you know, my Uline boxes. I try to use Uline boxes anytime I can.
These boxes that I use for this run are the Indestructos, so I didn't have to wrap them every one up in bubble wrap. It's separated in bubble wrap, but the boxes are indestructible. They're amazing.
And I think people don't realize, like, it costs $1.50, $2 for those boxes each. You know, depending on how many you buy and the costs for the shipping and everything like that, the nice boxes and all that supplies and all those. I've gotten plenty back from people. I've like sent up, like, people bought mystery boxes and then they send me my box back because I usually have my stamp on most of them. So,
well, thanks for that, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
all about supporting one another. I mean, there's plenty of other people, you know, that have dropped mystery boxes and, you know, that we're always trying to support. So
yeah,
I think the biggest thing, if we can just talk about mystery boxes in general really quick.
Yeah, I liked your video, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I actually got a lot of positive feedback, and I also got a lot of negative feedback.
How much money are they paying you? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so I got a lot of negative feedback. You know, to everybody. I don't know, like, how many people are watching right now. There's 116 people. 116 people. To everybody here, like, not of the 5 companies that we talked about in our video yesterday, none of them paid us to say what we said. None of them gave us those grails that we highlighted in the video. Those were previous videos filmed over the past 6 months. And some other people, like, sent us some nasty messages and they said, oh, well, it's really easy to endorse a company when you always pull a grail. Okay, well,
have you not watched our videos?
Yeah, we highlighted the best moments. It's like sports. When they show you a clip of an athlete, what do they show you? They show you when he's hitting home runs, he's scoring touchdowns, he's scoring goals. They don't show you when he got knocked on his butt, you know, like he got slammed or something. Like, they show the highlights. That's what we wanted to create, a highlight reel. And but a lot of people, you know, they wrote us some nice things, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like that because I get that question a lot, like who, and then they get questioned about, like, when do they drop, how often do they drop, you know, what those kind of things too as well. And I think it's good to highlight, here's some reliable ones that are general. And we know there's a lot of other good companies that we've gotten stuff from too. But also we've gotten a lot from other collectors. Now, that wasn't a point of your video. You're not highlighting people that just kind of sell them, like, through our auction and stuff like that. Like a lot of people, I think I saw 1 or 2 comments I saw in there or posts about, like, oh, I guess they didn't include mine. You know, they forgot this company. But first, you just did your top 5,
yes,
which were all companies we've all bought from.
Yes.
So I personally have probably spent thousands of dollars with most of those companies. I know you have. I know Vince has. I know Jim had. You know, all those companies, we've all spent thousands of dollars of our own money. They didn't send us stuff through those companies.
So and that brings up a good point. So a lot of the hate I got was actually from other people that do mystery boxes. Some people I'd heard of, some people I hadn't heard of. And the people I hadn't heard of, I said, hey, I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I'd be happy to try one of your boxes. However, some of the people that reached out to me and said, hey, it's not right that you didn't include me. I make great boxes. When I went onto their page or I went onto their website, their mystery boxes had so many red flags. I wouldn't have bought them even if even before this video, I wouldn't have bought them. And that's what I fully expect 10 times as much hate for this upcoming Wednesday's video, because this upcoming Wednesday's video, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to talk about, you know, red flags, things to look for, and companies you should avoid. And I fully expect to get all kinds of hate, but I think there's stuff that needs to be said and there's stuff that needs to be put out in the community so we don't get scammed. We have to look out for one another so we don't lose money. And that's the whole point of the videos.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to talk bad about Jim, you might as well just tell him here. I mean,
well, no. And I limit and I put my focus on people who are doing mystery boxes regularly, people who are either trying to do it for a living, you know, doing it as a side project consistently, not somebody who just oh, I just dropped that one run 6 months ago and that's it. Like that's not who I consider part of the scope.
I mean, we all have those like regulars we go back to all the time, and then we always.
Sorry, my phone's blowing up.
And we always have those, companies that we're willing to try out, and then also we have those companies that look sketchy as hell. And I'm like, it's not worth me spending my money and worrying about this. And I don't know. Sometimes it's just not worth it to try. Now, if it's someone in the community, it's a different story. If it's someone in the community that has bought from me too, that I personally known has bought from me and they're doing a sale, or maybe they're trying to raise some funds for a charity or raise some funds for their own channel or something like that. I'm a little more open to I'll check it out if it's something I'm interested in, if there's hits on. And that's another thing too. I don't buy every mystery box everyone drops. There's, hits, things that I don't need. If someone posts everything I have, I'm not going to go after it,
Yeah. And I do want to shout out Michael over at the Funko 411. He does a great job. He does some awesome videos where he breaks down individual, he opens a box and then he rates the mystery box company. And I think that's awesome. And I think we need more content like this. We need more content to help all the new people coming into the community, because now there's so many different companies, there's so many individual sellers, there's so many people that are trying to put stuff together and make a quick buck. And some people do a good job, but sometimes people don't. And they really can take you for a ride. And I've thought about I opened up that one box from Funky Seekers. That was an awful mystery box. And yeah, the video did well. It got a lot of views, but is me making $10, $15 off one video, was that worth the $80 loss that I took on the mystery box? I mean, I don't know. We're not there yet.
And and I've had mystery boxes that haven't, for some reason, something was really mispriced or something. And I reached out to those companies and they've mainly made it right. Almost every company I've reached out, I have a couple that haven't, and I swore them off. And I'll tell anyone, if they're gone though. Those people are gone because they don't last too in the community.
Right. And that's the thing. There's these people, they pop up, they might post something that's too good to be true, and then they disappear and you can't get your money back. So the only thing you can do to prevent that is not buy from people like that in the first place. And that's specifically what I want to highlight in this upcoming Wednesday's video, what to look for based on my experiences as a collector, based on the hundreds of mystery boxes that I've bought, based on, listening to, Josh's experiences, Vince's experiences, Jim's experiences, other people in the community. We would just pass on the knowledge.
I was just going to say that about Michael too. And he said it about himself. Michael is a numbers guy. He crunches numbers for a living. That's what he does. Yeah. So when he opens up the boxes, he says in the long run, the numbers are going to tell the story. It's not I like this company or I like that. The numbers are going to tell the story. So,
well, the numbers are a big part of it, but I would respectfully disagree that there's other parts you have to factor in. And
I would be careful on the numbers too, because the numbers right after a con drops are way skewed. And
right,
he talks about that though. He does. He gives his honest opinion about that too, which is good.
But yeah, and I just mean there's other stuff beyond the numbers, and then like Josh just said, the numbers could be awesome, but if the whole box is anime and I'm not an anime collector, then I'm not buying the box. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. So there's other things that come into play. There's also things like, how long is the company going to take to ship? We all know there's companies out there that have literally taken a year to ship out people's boxes. So, I mean, other things like that.
Was that Pops? What's the name of them? Who was that?
We won't even talk about them. Right?
Yeah.
I think.
Sorry, I'm a loose cannon. My bad.
There's also the last thing I'll say in regards to something not being numbers. And Michael, please don't take this the wrong way. I think your videos are awesome. So I'm not trying to diss the numbers, but customer service. Yeah. Customer service and a company reaching back out to you after you say, hey, I think I got a bad box. I think my pops came damaged. I think I got something that I wasn't promised. If a company actually takes the time and reaches back out and says, hey, I want to make it right, like, you can't quantify that, but that is a game changer. That is the difference between you being a repeat customer and you not being a repeat customer.
And I'll say that even about individuals like us selling boxes, a great example, my last 50 box run, I know everyone hasn't opened their box. I've seen some of the hits. I've shared some of the things, but someone reached out to me and said, oh, I think you mismarked this pop. Maybe you had a different pop in the box and you switched it or something like that. And I'm like, let me check it. And I'm like, yeah, I must have made a mistake. We all make like a mistake or something goes funky or whatever that day. I said, let me send you something, what do you like? And I said, I'll send you another pop to replace that, to make it fair for your value. It's like, and that's always a good thing. It's like sometimes I've had one person say, you know what, just send me the entire box back. On next run, I'll give you a free box, instead. If you want to do that, if you don't want to keep that, just send me the entire box back. And then on next run, I'll give you a free box or something too.
Well, and here's an example that happened to me today, that we're talking about companies and, smaller companies and bigger. The smaller companies, they seem like they have their customers, the ones that really want to succeed, like Pops and Sons today. I ordered all these sodas, right? And I was so excited to try to get my order in that I didn't put my own code in for myself. So
you put Professor in instead?
I didn't put anything in. So I'm like, oh crap, I spent all this money, forgot to put my code in. Message them. They messaged me back. Yep, we already fixed it. We already refunded your money. Here you go.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to do that. They just did it.
Yeah, and it's great to like have those companies that'll reach out to you if there's an issue or sometimes, hey, give you a heads up if you're a really good customer with them and you spent a lot. Hey, this is coming. Just want to let you know this will be here, soon. Yeah. Look out. That's how business works. Like you help your good customers out and you want them to come back and be repeat customers.
So, and Michael, that's a great point. And I will check out your Instagram for sure. So he said $7 a pop is an example of a more massive company that has excellent customer service. And I couldn't agree more. Some of these companies, there's kind of like this bell curve, right? The company starts out, they offer really good products. Their customer service is really, really good. They go up and then, boom, they start to get really big. They get a lot of customers. They might just get their own exclusives. And then it's like their customer service just disappears because it's like they're so big. They don't need your $20 over and over again because they know they're going to get it from thousands of other customers. So I truly appreciate Lee and everybody. And you just had Jason on your channel, which was awesome.
Any of them. Like I've reached out and I've had problems before and, hey, this came in damaged or, hey, these pop protectors, like a couple of them didn't work or, they fell apart. Hey, how many did you have a problem with? We'll get you, shipped out. And it didn't matter who this is like when I just bought stuff myself before. Probably before Jason even got there, and it was just Lee and a couple other people. And as they've grown now, they've always had great customer service, and seeing how that works. They've done a really good job, and they have people dedicated to it. That helps a lot. But also smaller companies like, everyone thinks, oh, like Spastic's it's not a huge company.
No,
it's you typically anytime you do customer service, it's Curtis or his wife answering like emails and stuff like that. A lot of these are couple like that are running a small business, Pops and Sons as well too, like they're just like 2 or 3 people. And as they grow, they might get a couple people helping out, pack, ship, whatever kind of thing like that. But it's so important to have that customer service, I think, as any of these companies. And then you really learn about the bad customer service and you hear it. And you hear it, and you hear it, and you hear it from people over and over.
And that's the thing too. Like Chris just said, Big Apple Collectibles. Big Apple Collectibles, like people, and I myself had issues with them years ago, and they're a perfect example. And now I've heard a little bit from that like lately they've tried to right the ship a little bit, and they've tried to make things better. However, once your reputation is tainted, like I will never buy from them again.
Yeah,
I won't. I had issues with them. They really didn't resolve it. It took a year to get stuff to me, and they didn't even send me the thing in the right. Like it was just not good. And then they ended up canceling stuff too. Like they ended up not being able to get it ever. Like it's just like, then why wouldn't you give me my money back when I asked for it? They were like one of those companies I've had. I think a lot of people have had pre-order issues with the most. I don't know if they just partly. I think before it was someone else that owned the company, but also then after that, it was still issues after that. It took I don't know how they are now because I just won't order from. There's plenty of other people to order from. That's truthfully what happens. It's like you got people you can order from, other companies, and and other companies give you better updates. A great example of a company that does a really good job of actually pre-order stuff is Vaulted.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've gotten a couple emails from them. Hey, this is, they have like their timeline. Hey, this is when it's expected and things like that. I think they've done a good job with pre-order stuff, sodas and other things as well. Companies like that kind of update you on status is nice as well, or have some kind of page where you can check on status of pre-orders and things like that. Like, when can you expect it? When's it happening?
Yep.
Especially people that buy a lot, because you kind of get lost, right? We all probably get lost of like what we pre-ordered, where from, what different thing. We're waiting for it. Do we want to buy it? Someone's selling it right now. I can get it. Do I want to wait for this company to finally send it 4 months later?
I think at the end of the day, you always want to support the companies that, you can visibly see which companies are working very hard. They're trying to put out a good image and they want to do right by the customer. And there's plenty of those companies, thankfully, in our community. So that's why we have 72 cases of sealed soda behind us. So
that was last week. Yeah.
That was just what he got in last week. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Right?
So what are we ripping tonight?
I got some sodas, and I also have a stack of. I have like 8. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how many I have, but I got a bunch of Mystery Girl boxes. I might as well just crack open and get rid of them.
Yeah, let's rip, man. I got a couple sodas I can rip.
I got some sodas, and I got I think a box from Unboxing Treasures still too. I haven't ripped into. I got a good old stand.
So I gotta say something about sodas. If you guys are wanting to order off the Funko shop for sodas, I mentioned it in my video that I dropped today. They are not shipping in sealed cases of 6 anymore. Sometimes very few now will come sealed, but all of them are going to be resealed with mixture of sodas in there. So don't think you're going to get a sealed case from Funko if you order 6 anymore. Just want to put that out there. Not a bad thing. It is what it is.
So I see someone posting about deep discounts. That is probably like the worst site to order from ever. I've never actually had an order actually go through from them. They've always canceled my order of any pre-order.
Was that the site that put up like the old OG sodas for pre-order?
No, that's actually Poppin the Box has them. The thing's still up for pre-order. I'll be curious. I was almost going to pre-order a couple just to see if it becomes a reality in October or whenever it says, because it's coming soon. So, but deep discounts, I've always had issue with them. I've tried to order like some things from them before pre-ordered, and almost every time it's gotten canceled, the orders. It's not a real, I think it's outsourced to several people. It's not like a store itself. I think it's like one of those weird sites that get different things. There's Shop Pop Online. I've had good stuff from them and ordered stuff from them. There's a bunch of sites out there that are selling stuff, so people can check out. I always look for what's the best price, what's a company that I can trust, and also what's the best shipping rate too. A couple of them have free shipping after like $75, things like that. Free shipping after $100. That saves a lot of money. Sometimes when you order stuff too.
Yeah.
All right, so I've had these sitting around for a while. I have not picked up any Mystery Grail because I was really bummed because I saved up, just like you did, Josh. I saved up so many points, and then they don't have armor. So
I'm waiting.
I'm just kind of waiting until they get armors again. So
October, November, I don't.
Yeah, I'll wait. Like Jim said,
not going anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a stack of these dang things ready to go.
All right. Got a little Back to the Future action.
That Doc. Oh, and Einstein. I love that one.
My favorite part about this is look, no Einstein. No Einstein.
Poor little guy.
Poor Einstein.
Get some good candy. I mean, candy.
I wouldn't need it.
The most important part.
I wouldn't need it. Tails Pops is here. What's up, Tails Pops? We're just gonna go speed round here. All right, here we go. Do we got a Grail? No. Digimon? They make Digimon Pops?
Digimon. You know what? I think they're weirdly not. It's not terrible. I don't think it's not like a.
That should be the hair of what's his name, Mariotti. There you go. Look at that.
Mariotti hair.
It's from 2018. A little bit older.
Send me that. I'll make a Mariotti custom.
So Doc is $25, John.
Oh, really?
Doc with Einstein.
Nice. There we go. I'll take it.
It's a cool pop. I really like that one.
Oh, how much is Matt? This is just Matt from Digimon?
Matt. It's just Matt.
Is that a joke? Is he like a side character? He's just standing in the background?
No, it's Matt. You don't know Matt? Come on.
No, I don't know Matt.
You don't know Matt?
I don't Digimon.
Jeez.
How do you not know Matt?
All right. Here we go. Next pop, we have. Oh, we literally just sold this.
It's like one of those pops you can never get rid of. Like
no, we always have Overwatch. Always.
Torborn.
$9 for Matt. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Living the pop life. That's you. He's got like a
Have
little.
you ever played Overwatch, John?
No, I've never played it.
No.
Is it fun?
It's fun. It's go in, try to kill the other team kind of game.
Oh. That's
my
what's
son.
not fun about that.
Play that.
All right, here we go. Next one. We have
Black and White Mega Man, or what is it? Yeah, Mega Man.
Our studio's a mess. Mega Man Retro.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like the black and white. Oh, 2016 on this guy. Nice. All right, two more.
I'm on Grail.
I know, right? Show me a star. Oh, the medical.
Oh, that's like the worst Star Wars pop you can get. But does Joanna have that one?
Yeah,
we like the droids.
She does like the droids, but we have this one.
That one's what, like $4? Like
I don't know.
Maybe it's gone up.
It's $5 now.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, last one. Torborn is $4 at my dollar store. What kind of dollar store is that? A $4 item at a dollar store?
That's a dollar store, not a Dollar Tree.
Or it's worth $4 at your dollar store. All right, this is a heavy pop.
That is a heavy pop. That thing is like a paperweight.
Giant.
Just take them out. If you need to hold some papers down when you're on a ship, like and you're boating around as Coast Guard and need to hold some papers down,
bring out your Earth Giant. Put him down. It'll hold him down.
Dude, this thing is
That,
hefty.
all you need.
It's probably about $8.
You use it to kill any kind of intruder come in your house. Just bring out the Earth Giant.
Frozen 2. They made a Frozen 2? I must have missed that.
You missed it?
Dude, you even Disney, really?
Disney.
Yo, talk
You
to me
don't
when
sing
you've seen Spider-Man.
You don't do the Frozen
I
sing-along?
will see it tonight.
John?
I will watch the trailer tonight. All right, I'm going to open up Klondike Cat.
Klondike Cat. Is this from the Funko shop?
This is a Funko shop, yeah.
Yeah.
7,000 piece. I dropped a video today, guys. It did pretty good. You guys check that out if you haven't watched it yet.
You pulled some nice stuff. Yeah.
But man, the day before, oh, my chase luck has been bad.
That was rough.
Here we go. Just the common. He's cool though. The chase is flocked.
So, Carlos, I think they're just sending me your box of fun. That's probably why. They're just sending it directly to me. It's okay. I think they just ran out. Like, oh no, we didn't have enough shoe boxes.
I think they oversold.
These are all pre-made. I think they all had them overseas pre-made. Like, I don't know. Did they actually put them together here? So they all had different UPC numbers and all those kind of things on them.
I mean, technically they should have been pre-made, but where's all the soccer, Freddy?
Exactly.
That's it. They were on the next pre-made batch.
This was from my childhood too. Underdog.
Oh yeah.
Great cartoon. No chase though.
0 for 8 on consoles. That's rough.
All right. What do you want me to go with? How about Stan Lee? I haven't opened a Stan Lee in a while.
Oh, dude, I would love to see you pull a Stan Lee chase.
I haven't opened a Stan Lee in a while. So. Little magic going on here. Let's see. See if we get some gold. We need the gold. Looking a little white.
White.
Stan the man.
Anna, I have not ordered from Poppin' Off Toys before. Josh, you have though, right?
I don't know if I have. I don't think I have Poppin' Off Toys. I know they're a legit company. I don't think I've heard any problems with them. But I have not ordered from them. They just have, I mean, a lot of the stuff they sell is the same stuff I get from other companies that I typically get from. So
yeah.
And I don't think they have, from what I remember, I don't think their mystery boxes were that great. From what I remember, it was kind of like a big hit or miss type thing. I don't like those too often.
Yeah.
What sodas you got, John?
I have to go figure that out.
I got a Batmite here from the Funko shop. So yeah, you see all the mess ups from the sodas from overseas?
Oh yeah,
man.
I haven't had very good luck with overseas sodas too, in general.
Batmite, and yes, I have a pink Batmite in the works already.
Nice.
He's already boiled and taken apart. All right, here we go. Common. He's cool though.
So, A-Team, did you get Prince Adams from GameStop? Like, is that the 8 you got? Went 0 and 8. I'm wondering how bad people are doing with those.
Yeah, A-Team. I don't know where you got those from because I'm 0 for 10 right now.
I have 10 sitting out there to open.
0 for 10. But I also have a case that they sent me that doesn't have a name on the case. It let me show you. If I can find it.
Oh, don't worry, Sarah. Joanna's upstairs. She can't see anything.
So this came from GameStop, sealed case. And it doesn't say who it is. I had to write that on there.
Peace.
Oh, that would have been so much better if it came like that. Like some employee wrote that.
So I'm 0 for 10 in GameStop, which I'm usually pretty good from GameStop. No chases. I don't know. Maybe these are all chases. Maybe that's a chase case.
I got an interesting mix here. I got an All Might, which I don't think I've ever opened an All Might. I have a Danger Mouse, and then look, I got an OG.
Oh.
I forgot.
Look at that. Great babe. Great babe.
There's Batmite.
I would love if this was a chase.
They did really good on this guy, too.
Yeah, I saw that in your video.
Look, that's like a Batman mold you wanted, right? Action a little bit there.
Yep. And John, I'm working on a pink Batman. I don't know if you heard that.
I did not.
Pink Batmite.
That'd be amazing. All right, I'm going to go a little All Might. Try to see if we can show the anime collector some.
I'm thinking it's a chase, John.
All right.
It's a hard one, too, to tell.
Yeah, it's glow. Glow in the dark.
So, I mean, you'll tell by the fog, but the soda.
I don't remember where I got this one, so. I know Jake. Yeah, I know Jake's a My Hero Academia guy. All right, show it to me. Come on, let's go. Just a comment.
All right. You want to see if I can see
you
how it's done or not? Maybe we can show you how it's done, John. Maybe. I don't know. These are just a random mix.
Anthony's here. What's up, Anthony?
Was hanging out with friends. Were you drinking or what? What were you doing, Anthony? This is past your bedtime. It's 7:30.
That's true, yeah. All right, show us, Josh. What do you got?
Watch Josh pull it now. He goes, "Oh, I'll pull a chase.
I'll just tap it."
Nope.
Negative.
The whiteness of it. No.
Mark said he saw somebody had a Grape Ape artist proof.
Yeah, now if you notice, you don't see artist proofs anymore.
You barely saw them in the beginning.
Well, no, I know, but they don't put them in the cans anymore.
I don't know if they ever put them in the cans in the first place. I think they just gave them out as prizes and stuff.
Probably. All right, I got my best friend Pogo here.
I mean, the APs are just like protos, if you think about it almost.
The figures are done usually in the can, so you just get the pog.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Pogo is a flock chase, which is amazing. I did already pull him once today. Can we do 2 in a day? That'd be sick. Common.
No Pogo.
No Pogo. He looks mean there. He doesn't. This kind of scares me, the Pog. But the figure.
He's okay cool when you open him up.
Yeah, the figure's cool.
Have you watched that show, Umbrella Academy?
Oh yeah. Love it. That's why I'm okay with Pogo.
With some Danger Mouse, I cannot pull a Danger Mouse to save my life.
So check out this mold though. The way they did the. Check out the glasses they did on him. I mean,
his little readers.
They did really good on this guy for being so small. A little scary, but not bad.
I'm surprised because like you hate monkeys and I hate clowns, but like I'm not gonna make any exception.
No, I like Pogo. Pogo's a good dude. Now, if they did Planet of the Apes sodas, no, I wouldn't even buy one.
So I'm gonna try it a little different here. I'm gonna open the bag.
Oh,
so we're
going sack.
ProfessorJosh way.
Professor Josh, the old Professor Josh.
I still do that on our videos. We still do it. You can tell right away, though.
He's white.
That one you can tell, like, boom, right away.
Yeah. Another Danger Mouse.
He still looks good, though. I still like him.
I have so many common Danger Mouses. Like, it's insane.
Go over to Netflix if you guys want to get educated on Danger Mouse.
Did I go Shang-Chi?
Yeah, do a little chi action.
Does this come out next week?
Yeah, next week, but nobody's talking about it because the Spider-Man trailer dropped. You guys actually remember there's 2 Marvel movies coming out before Spider-Man? Nobody cares about any of them anymore.
I think this movie will be good, though.
I think it'll be good, too. I just feel like no one's going to watch it because they dropped the Spider-Man trailer.
All right, so I'm going to open this one because this one is the hardest one to tell. It's really a lame chase. I'm sorry.
It is.
They did a bad job on this chase. They could have done something on it. All right. Let's see. All right. You guys can tell me chase or no chase. Ready?
No chase.
No chase. Too red.
I couldn't tell regardless. So
it's
too
more
red.
Purple. Yeah,
the
it's more purple.
Purpley.
They couldn't do like an action pose or something?
No. I know,
couldn't
right?
make him
like,
glow.
Stupid. Only thing I like is his tennis shoes. I like his shoes on that guy.
Make his hair flocked. Something. I don't know.
Captain America, though. Oh, love it.
Dude, Captain America soda is amazing.
I don't know why I like it so much. And he's not, he has the, I don't know, he's still got the dumb pose, but it's like this one and Iron Man is okay to pose like that for some reason. It just looks good. All right, I need it.
I'll be so upset if you pull a chase.
John's like, yes. Common.
I still need that chase.
I do have the chase if you guys want to see it. It's
right.
pretty. Here's the thing I have. I'll show you guys how Funko cheats the system a little bit about the molds. All right, so here's the chase. Okay, that's the. Yeah, it's metallic. The silver's different. And look at the back, right, with the
wings.
The wings back there. All right, so see that? Check this out. So here's the common. I'll open the bag.
Have you boiled one of those and taken it apart yet?
No, that's tonight.
What?
When you put on your apron and start cooking the sodas?
Cooking sodas. I'm like, what's that? Breaking Bad. I'm just like in cooking.
Yeah.
My kids are like, Dad, what are you doing? What are you doing tonight, Dad? I'm cooking. I'm cooking sodas.
That's why you're getting an RV. That's why.
Yeah.
So see the little notches on his back in the gray, right there.
Boom.
That's where the wing attaches. So only thing they really did is painted them different and then added the wing. So the only thing they changed mold wise was added a wing. So good way to save some money and make it look a lot different.
I just wish they could have put little hinges on there so you could have like extended the wings. Yeah, that would have been sick. Logic's in the house. What's up, Logic?
Logic, what's going on, man?
So I'm excited for Shang-Chi because I'm hoping that we get the real Mandarin in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, #1. I want to find out more backstory on the 10 rings. I hope they make some callbacks to Iron Man. And, of course, I want to see that epic fight scene between Wong and Abomination and find out what's going on there.
Dude, I just love those wings, man.
I'm not expecting to pull this chase, but how amazing would that be?
Metallic.
Dude, you will drop out of your chair if you pull that.
Was there cases of Grape Ape?
Yeah.
I mean, all of them, but we never thought about cases.
We didn't buy them that way back
in the day.
No, I know. That's why I'm just wondering if this is because I bought this on Macari in a collection, so I don't know if there's still a chance.
Probably.
Oh yeah, there's
probably
a chance.
Most people didn't buy cases.
But if it was a newer soda, then I'd be like, yeah, it's probably a common. But if older soda, maybe.
Trevor, I am working on that video right now. It's going to be pretty fun. How to make customs.
All right, here we go. 6,000 piece OG soda. Oh, it's looking kind of white. Damn.
Still OG.
Still, yeah, OG man. OG.
Damn. That's okay. I got
What other did you get with it?
Oh, I got Boo Berry, the Crunchberry Beast, Yummy Mummy, Captain Crunch.
Not all sealed, right?
Some sealed, some most of them were opened, but a few of them were sealed. What else did I get? Barney Rubble, that was the chase. Fred Flintstone, the common Freddy, the OG Freddy, like a bunch of ad icons, stuff like that.
All right. You guys want me to open up a mystery box? I got Jay's mystery box here.
Hey, will you open up, Josh? Will you open up Prince Adam?
I can. I'll go get two of them.
I want to see if you can pull a chase.
I'll go get two.
All right, I'll open up a Klondike cat while you're gone.
I've already opened up more than I'm allowed.
Yeah, you don't want to piss her off. I mean, I don't want to piss her off, and I don't live with her.
No, she's not bad at all.
No, I know, but she's badass. That's what you want. All right, ready? All right. 7,000 piece, though. I love the flocked version of him. Flipping common.
So I actually have a soda video that I filmed. I want to drop it next week. But before I do, I have a couple edits that I want to make to it, and I want to get everybody's input. So if everybody in the chat, if you could put in the chat, if there was one soda, one character that you wish Funko could make, either a variation of an old, like one they already made, or a completely new character, what would it be?
It's already on there. And don't make him standing with his arms at his side.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't.
It's Deadpool. He never has his arms at his side.
Yeah.
Snagglepuss, I like it.
That's original. I want the Steve Rogers Captain.
No Golden Girls, please. No.
No. Come on, they made pop pins of them already. They've done everything.
I don't own a single one.
Scooby-Doo, C-3PO. Well, of course, anything Star Wars. Marty McFly. There we go. Dino, Chewbacca, John Lennon. John Lennon's coming. Spider-Man. I know.
Flocked Alf. Yes, 100%.
Swamp Thing. That'd be cool. Don't we have Swamp? Oh no, it's Moss Man. That's
Moss Man.
What is your video? What is your context? What is the
Funko Sodas that Funko needs to make?
Ah, gotcha.
And then I open up the custom that you sent me.
Oh,
yeah. Darth
Can
Vader.
I redo it? Send you a new one. That's my very, very, very first custom.
The big one?
Huh? No, which one? Stan?
No, the other one. Yeah, that one.
You know what's interesting? I see RoboCop in there. I'm always fascinated how that pop hasn't gone up more in value.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why not.
Like I've had it a couple times and sold it, and I think last time I decided just to keep it when I got it.
Yeah, Star Wars sodas. I wonder where they're at with the whole thing.
I don't know, but they're wasting time because they could have capitalized on so many characters by now.
The rest of Kiss, yes, Tommy, 100%.
The rest of Kiss.
I want some Stranger Things sodas. Demogorgon or something.
All right, Josh, pull a freaking
He-Man. Let's see if they're all commons from GameStop so far.
Ooh, that one would be cool.
Dude, nobody's pulling chases of them.
GameStop.
0 for 10. GameStop used to be the go-to for chases.
Not for Prince Adam.
For Prince Adam?
No, for any sodas.
Oh, yeah.
They changed
I don't know.
their
I think truthfully, I think Hot Topic and Box Lunch has been my go-to more than GameStop. GameStop has been iffy back. You either get none or maybe one or two. But
Hot Topic screwed me lately.
All right.
Watch, he's gonna pull a chase right out of the gate. Like
Bro,
boom.
No.
Prince.
I love
Adam.
sucks. Evelyn said she got a taste from GameStop.
Oh, nice.
Glad somebody is.
I mean, I've gotten great chases from GameStop back in the day, but man, not anymore. Stupid pose.
You know, Family Guy sodas. That's something I haven't heard. Family Guy's characters, I feel like, would translate very well.
You like
What
his
about the
haircut,
Minions?
too? Haircut?
The Minions was a big, right? The Minions was a big line
What?
for Funko.
From what? Like Despicable Me?
What do you call it?
The yellow ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, they could do the Simpsons, too. Simpsons.
Simpsons would be cool.
Fan base.
Scooby Doo, like they need to do like the Scooby Doo people, like
They need to do Scooby.
yeah, Shaggy,
Get Scooby. Come on.
Scooby.
I want to see Shaggy, and then Shaggy's chase is with him with a giant sandwich.
Yeah, with the sandwich.
Like,
yeah. I still want to see. Brian Mariotti said in a tweet like 5 months ago, he said
he
that
forgot his hair appointment.
All right, he's in his second tweet. He said that they were coming out with different soda sizes. They were coming out with bigger sodas and smaller cans.
It's like 6-packs or something like that.
Yeah, like, and then there was like, there's been no talk of that. Like, there's been no hints. There's been nothing.
But all the stuff that's been out has probably been in the works for a year. You know, like
True.
all the stuff that's out now is already out, and they're pumping out sodas, so they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they are.
I was disappointed though. I was disappointed, and I'm not trying to call anybody out because that's not my nature. But one of my favorite channels that I love to watch,
RockNRowe.
No, definitely not RockNRowe. One of my favorite channels that I really enjoyed watching. He does not like sodas, and he thinks the sodas are going to be worthless down the road. And I was so disappointed because I do not think that at all. I like respectfully 100% disagree.
I had a conversation. It's weird that you say that because I had a conversation tonight with somebody about that. That's big into sodas, like my level, like a lot. Thinks that they may do the same. They may tank. I'm just like, there's no way. It's not a Dorbs. It's not a Hikari. It's not.
I think Funko needs to be careful about how many they do put out, though. Like if they oversaturate the market and overwhelm people might. You
can see it's a little bit going down. Like it's going down a little bit just because, and it's not that people aren't buying them. It's that there's so many.
You can't afford them all.
Different ones that people aren't collecting everything anymore.
People
they
are
can
narrowing
only get
down.
So many. Yeah.
Now, what's going to happen though as we go on? Things like a great example would be Motu, right? Like, look how many Motu pops have just come out in the last year or two. And they hadn't come out forever, right? The licensing issue or whatever. Like they had Motu pops from old, they're the worth whatever this value, and now they re-come out with all these different ones, and they're starting to like you'll see that probably with sodas, right? They'll have some, they'll come out with some more in a line, and then eventually people will be like, I need that old one, I need that whatever it is. There's going to be things like anything else. They're going to be $30 at the end of the day, a chase even, right? Later on, maybe. But there's always going to be those things that take off, and they're $400, $500, or maybe more because they are limited. So the more people that collect something, the harder it's going to get it. I think a great example is the cereal ad icons. Like, those are going to be crazy, I think, in a few years.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Jim? I mean, I know we can be considered biased because it's like we almost have stock in the company. Like we have so many of their items. So obviously, like we're a little biased, you know?
I think they need to change it up a little. They need to do what they do for cons every so often and put out a 2,000 piece. That thing. I liked your idea that you said way back when about changing the chase levels, you know, like doing an ultra chase or I don't know what you would call it, but I think that would be a good thing. I just think they need to slow their roll a bit. They need to slow their roll a bit and not just put out every little, you know.
See, and that's actually one of my biggest like disappointments with like I wish I started my channel sooner, because that video that I did, like you guys can go back and look it up. We had like 100 subs. Like we were brand new, you know, into the channel making game, and I felt like I wish I was where we were now, because I feel like if I had made that video, but we were already at like a decent sized following and people knew us a little bit more, it would have gained more traction and it would have gotten more, just more people talking. They could just do something simple, like you found the chase, you found the rare chase, and you found the mega chase or something, and like you just add more levels of chase. So that way, like me as a collector, if there's this Danger Mouse has 4 different chases. Well, I love Danger Mouse. I'm going to get every single one, and I'm going to pay through the nose to get that mega chase,
It almost
but like somebody said 1 in 72 as a chase. I think that would hurt Funko, because I think it was John who said it, that everybody's going to buy 2 or 3 of a soda just to try for the chase. If it's 1 in 72, I don't think they're going to buy 3 to try their luck at 72.
No, then they're just going to save up and wait for it to hit the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the other thing Funko needs to do, and like I know, like Jim, you'll probably disagree with me, I think they need to stop selling cases.
No, I agree. I'm starting to agree. I hated it at the beginning when you said that. But as you can see behind me, yeah, I wish I like the way I feel when I order from Hot Topic and Box Lunch and GameStop.
But imagine if you couldn't do that. How would you feel? You'd be freaking out. You'd be like, I need this chase.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I love it when I can order from Hot Topic, because I know they're not coming out of cases. They're coming individual sodas.
It makes it more fun. If you're the person that wants to guarantee you don't want to open up 30 sodas and not get a chase, though. That's the hard.
I wouldn't order as much, though.
No,
because
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, cases are more an investment. I know there's a chase in there. Typically, hopefully, let's just put it that way. We hope there's a chase in there, but they're an investment. I buy a case. And I buy it right now, and a chase is worth $80. Well, I bought the case for $72 plus shipping or whatever like that, or $80 or whatever. I already have the money spent for that chase, that's there, and that chase goes up in value, then that case becomes worth even more. Interesting thing is, will it become like sports cards in the future, though? That's what kind of like wondering, right? Like packs of Pokemon or packs of sports cards, these things that are from 10 years ago, and you have that chase, but that chase has to go up in value. If that chase never goes up to a high enough value, then people aren't after it. It's kind of like everyone's after the Michael Jordan rookie card, out of these packs of, Topps cards or whatever, those kind of things. You want to open up that Pokemon card to get that Charizard or whatever, those kind of things.
Well,
it's that similar idea.
Thank God it's numbered. Thank God we know how many they made of each. Because
but I also want to rebuttal to those other people that might not think sodas will, be valuable in the long run. How many years have Pops been out, and we're still here? Like, Pops, there's more grails by definition than ever in the length of time that Pops have been out. And there's, people will pay. There are people out there, I'm not proud of it, that will pay like, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars for a little toy figure. So I think sodas are going to do well because they're limited. I think we are still in the testing phase, in the alpha phase, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to, the the life of a toy, of a collectible, like we're still in the way beginning.
Yeah.
5 years from now, it could look totally different. Or 5 years from now, they could be doing the exact same thing. They could just be going, okay, this week we have this 6 sodas that are up for pre-order. They all have a shot, 1 in 6 chance of one chase, and that's it.
I think actually, as long as they continue sodas will keep value. The problem is if Funko decides to stop selling sodas, that's when it hurts the value the most.
Oh,
when Funko stops selling a product, it actually hurts that product a lot.
It's a cash cow for them. They're loving it right now. That's
a great example is Wacky Wobblers. Another example is Hikari. They're all limited.
Yeah,
but they were a new company back then. They were new. They were new. What they didn't know what they were going to.
The problem with Hikari was Hikaris were handmade. They were too expensive to make.
They were expensive to buy. They were like $65 to buy.
Yeah, they were not cheap. They were not cheap. They were too expensive to make.
So that
the other thing too, I think Funko is thinking, like, if I could just go into a boardroom meeting, I think they're thinking too narrow. Like they're just focused on like, okay, this works, we're gonna keep doing it. Instead of doing that, like, okay, now they're branching out. Like somebody is thinking, like somebody's sitting in a room going, how can we take our concept and turn it into multiple products? Like somebody's actually thinking. They're coming out with wrapping paper and ornaments and all this other stuff. They need to expand a little bit more on the sodas, in my opinion. Like somebody mentioned in the chat, like soda rides. Now, I don't think making a soda ride, like a vehicle, is practical. Like, I don't know how that would work. No. However, what if you made a soda display case, like a limited display case, like 1,000 pieces, right? It drops on the Funko shop. We'll say the case is in the shape of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van. And you can open up the case. There's like a window on the front. You can open it up and you can stick your 4 turtles in there.
The whole set.
The whole thing. Yeah. The whole thing is a display case of the turtle van, right? You make that limited so that itself is hard to get. And the people that get that, they're going to be like, well, if I don't have all 4 turtles, I need all 4 turtles. So if they do stuff like that, that would just add excitement to a collecting community that is already excited about that little product. And that itself would not cost that much to make.
Right. No, I agree. I just think they need to reel it in, stay in their lane a little bit. Don't get into these ornaments and I don't know.
They try different stuff, and it's not necessarily always for the collector too. Like these are just fun things that people like. They're not collectibles, all of them. Like they're just things that people like. All right.
What do you got?
Nope. Look at that. We got another one in the book there. Let's see if I go 0 for 10 on these, right?
Hey, Evelyn, thank you so much for coming by. Have a great night.
Good night, Evelyn.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, like Jay said, I would love a Breaking Bad custom crystal ship. Yeah, that would be awesome. If you, instead of like just trying to throw sodas at people, like come up with other ideas and give them a reason to collect instead of forcing people to collect,
Yeah, or the way they attach to each other, like they did with the different.
See, that blows my mind that they don't do more of that, because the Avengers set that connects those 6, that's going to be a huge grail someday. Like 20 years from now, people are going to be like, oh my God, you have all 6 that actually connect in their boxes and everything. I don't think the Star Wars ones will necessarily do as well as the Avengers ones, just because the Avengers ones, that's an iconic scene from the franchise. I don't know why they don't do more of that, Yeah, the Disney train is awesome. Like, I don't know why we haven't gotten like a Justice League set, a Titans set. Like, they could do a Harry Potter. Well, I guess they're kind of doing a Harry Potter right now, but
yeah, you got all those like little things that, I mean, they're trying these different sets. It's not like, you have to realize like all these are for different types of collectors. They're not always focused on one type of collector. Some people just want, hey, I just want these Harry Potter ones, or I just want this couple things to go with this. They're not going after like, I need a complete collection of this or a complete this. They just like, oh, I like these. Like, oh, this is from this movie moment and this time and things like that. I mean, that's where they originally came from, all these toys, you know? That, like, I didn't originally have all mine. All my old ones are out of box. I have the boxes for them, but my original ones were always in my office. Like, they were just things I like. Star Wars, Darth Vader, R2, Marvel characters, you know, DeLorean.
But that right there is why Funko will be around for the long haul, because they've attached themselves to licenses that people are always going to love. No one's going to wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? Spider-Man's just really lame. You know, like, they're just like, there's certain characters people are always going to love, you know?
And they can continue to get licenses. Like, they're getting tons of stuff. Like, Seinfeld's a great example, right? That they licensed, they went heavy on, like crazy heavy, I think. I think too heavy out of the gate. But I don't know if that's part of, like, how they had to go with it. But that's the thing that scares me, is sometimes they're going too heavy on stuff. They're dropping everything all at once. I would like to see more little bits of segments of stuff coming out, not like everything at once.
And you also, well, it's okay to drop a lot, right? Like, you can get away with dropping a lot, but unfortunately you have to make certain parts of the set more limited and hard to get. So you make a character 1,000 pieces, another character 5,000 pieces. You make a Freddy as, you know, Jerry Seinfeld. Like, you give that, because you have to, like, get the other collectors who chase the limited items. You have to give them a reason to get excited. At the end of the day, like, it's a harsh fact of life. If everybody can get the same thing, then there's really no point in doing it.
Well,
you know?
And it's like today, right? With the sodas that dropped today, everybody wanted Yukon because it was a 7,000 piece soda.
Right.
Everything else was 8 or 10,000 or more. Rudolph was 15,000. But that 7,000 one, just because they saw the quantity, was like getting eaten up.
Yeah.
But is he a favorite character? Probably not. Like, that was,
No,
you know,
that's what I mean.
No, but that's a perfect example, because he's not a main character,
Right.
but they used him to draw hype for the rest of the set.
Because they knew the other ones were going to sell. They knew that Rudolph was going to sell. Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
So it's coming up to that 2-hour mark. Do we want to go around the horn here and what's coming up?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys again for the mystery box shout out in the purchases. I think someone said we only had a few left. So again, thank you guys very much for that. I dropped a video today. If you haven't watched it and you want to go to bed watching a YouTube video, go check it out tonight. In the middle of putting together 2 really cool videos. One is sodas and pops together. How do you display them? And how to do a custom soda. So those 2 big ones are coming out soon. And I got my Whatnot auction on Tuesday. So go check it out.
So Brian said, really quick thoughts on making tribute to military pops. I'm 100% for that.
Love it.
And I think that's something Funko needs to do, because there are a lot of collectors, as I'm slowly finding out, which is amazing. There's a lot of people who are actively serving and deployed overseas who collect, which I think is crazy. Now, obviously, they don't have giant collections like us, but I've had the privilege of talking to a couple people recently through, you know, our channels, and they're like, hey, you know, I only have a few pops because, you know, somebody sent them over, or my daughter sent them over, but, like, you know, they have a Funko t-shirt, and, like, Funko is still, like, you know, very much in their lives, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I'm all about it. Yeah. Artist series, that'd be awesome, you know?
Yeah.
They've recognized, you know, Funko has done a good job. I will really, hats off to Funko for them recognizing, you know, frontline workers recently. They do a lot of good stuff through the charities with, like, breast cancer awareness, stuff like that. Like, I love seeing that kind of stuff. You know, we need more of that. We absolutely need more of that. So, as for us, we have our duel video tomorrow. We have our live stream tomorrow night, Funko Worldwide. Oh, we're actually doing a special Star Wars video on Saturday. It's a quick one. It's not a long video, but we got in some new stuff that I don't think anybody has yet. So that's exciting. And then might do the soda video for Monday. And then, of course, we have our auction Monday night. So we're busy as usual. So
nice. Keep him busy. So if you don't want to fall asleep right away, you can watch my video first, and then you can watch RockNRowe to fall asleep too.
Oh, mine won't put you to sleep. You probably shouldn't watch it before you go to bed. It was a good video.
So I have a video that came out today. Our dual video came out today. Tomorrow I have a special drop video. So I'm dropping at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's our box of fun. So if you want to see what Freddy I get, I'm excited for those. I
don't even know what Josh got yet.
No one knows. John doesn't even know.
I don't even know. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm going to be there at 9 a.m. So,
and then Saturday we have Soda Saturday going on. I think we did pretty decent Soda Saturday. So, fun Soda Saturday. Didn't open all our Prince Adams. Probably glad now. I don't know how it's going so far with Prince Adams. I was trying to talk Shannon into doing all Prince Adams, and she's like, "Nah, I want to do mixed stuff." So, and then Monday back to the live, and then just a heads up, this month I'll probably be doing. Coming up in September, I'll be doing a charity auction and some other stuff, trying to raise some money. It's Raise and Rally, so it's around the Seminole State Foundation, which I'm a board member of, and alumni, past chair of, and then also that's the one my dad we put his scholarship is in there, so we'll be raising some funds for that as we continue to help that grow. And it's a Raise and Rally month, so a Raise and Rally is a thing they do every year, so I always try to participate with that. And nice. Give back. So be doing those things coming up. So look out for that. Other than that, I think we're ready to call it a night. And thanks for everyone for coming out, hanging out with us, having some fun. Always a good Thursday night. And then we'll see you next week. We'll probably be back over on the Poppin Duos next week, as long as Vince is all healthy and good. So
yes, sir.
Well, everyone, have a good night. We'll see you later.
Good night, guys.